The MLB Season 5 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Groove AIM 2021.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Division rivals do battle. Next. Zach Eflin is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for
Stepping
Miami,
in, Jazz Chisholm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Hazley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
batting second, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a .304 batter. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He swings and lines it to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Rojas is off of first with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Elieser Hernandez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So coming to the plate, Mickey Moniak, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded softly to the right. And there's 1 down now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good 2-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start, where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Standing in, Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Moniak is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Cooper, originally from the state of Alabama. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Into the box now, Adam Hazley will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Now to the plate, Eliezer Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Yeah. 0-1. That's the ball. One ball, one strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and two strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Eflin.
Zach Eflin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. At the plate, Mickey Moniak. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Runners on first with one down. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Game 7-2 Colorado Rockies 4 Milwaukee Brewers 5 final.
1-1 the count now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sanchez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the
Game
veteran
7-2
second baseman
Baltimore
Miguel
Orioles
Rojas.
6 Toronto Blue Jays 5 final.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moniak is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at bat. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Moniak is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sanchez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson on the move. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Adam Hazley, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
I got him fishing
Game
that time.
7 to Los Angeles Angels.
Great
3
execution
Tampa
of that
Bay Rays
changeup
4
right
final.
there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 32 now for the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher, number 56.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Zach Eflin as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Game 7 to New York Yankees 3 Boston Red Sox 5 final.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking
Game
at the
7
numbers,
to
they've had
Atlanta
7
Braves,
total
3
line
Cincinnati
drives.
Reds,
And
2
even though
final.
some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Starling Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now that's popped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Eliezer Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Game 7 to Kansas City Royals 4
The
Texas
1-0.
Rangers 9 final.
Is a fastball that misses.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in, Mickey Moniak. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. hit in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Ready for another shot now, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Game 7-2 Seattle Mariners 9 Chicago White Sox
First
3
pitch
final.
on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Miller.
Standing in now, Brett Miller, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Pitch on the way.
Ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And there's ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
To third. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Ah, way to get dirty. Wow. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Adam Hazley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Jesus Sanchez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Starling Marte. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit. On his way to second goes Marte. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now in the box, Garrett Cooper, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moniak is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Hoyt will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Duvall is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Pitch on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set, and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hoyt has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Hoyt, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping up to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Miguel Rojas is on deck. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 called. So still no walks on the ledger, as that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Alec Bohm.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Sanchez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Standing in, Brad Miller. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moniak patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Settling in now, Jesus Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up. He brings it in, and the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Eflin earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. The Nationals got 11 hits overall as they dismantled the Giants 9-3. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-3. The New York Mets got 18 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-8. The Buccos racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-5. The Colorado Rockies totaled 11 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-7. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-5. The San Diego Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they ran over the Reds 7-1. The Blue Jays relief pitcher, number 63, got the W and now has 5 this year as Toronto took care of the Rays 2-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Franmil Reyes drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Indians to the win over the Orioles 19-1. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Randy Dobnak twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping lead the Twins over Milwaukee 5-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-4. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they sank the Mariners 9-3. They had previously lost 11 in a row. The Texas Rangers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-6. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.